Well, the growth of wine in the Texas Hill Country has been phenomenal. We started planting grapes in 1992. There were a couple other wineries around us. Now there are 50 to 60.
When I was in college, my junior year in college, my father asked if I would find a group of friends to come home and help him plant a vineyard. And it was a real surprise, but it turned into such a wonderful experience for our family.
We never had a production goal where we thought if we made this much wine, we would sell this much wine. We made a very small amount at first, 1,500 cases the first year. We weren't sure we would ever sell it. My wife told me to increase my consumption. That's tricky for a doctor. Well, the philosophy was really given us by Robert Mondavi, and he told me, cut no corners in wine production, and you'll be amazed at what you can do.
So there is no wavering in the commitment to wine here, period. Spreadsheet stuff doesn't come into play, but the fact that their goal is to make the best wine, and that is an unwavering task. And so for us, it's fun to work here because there's no, we don't have to pour wine in duck. It's a matter of if you like Merlot, or if you like Cabernet, or if you like Tempranillo. The first part about winemaking is you have to make good wine. And so I guess here, if we don't make a good product, we're not gonna be able to sell it. And we pretty much put all the focus on, from start to finish of our process, we know that we have to finish with a product that the consumer wants to buy. If we fail the consumer in their expectation of the wine that we're gonna make, they're not gonna come back and buy it again. And that's always been the model of the Beckers, is that they wanna have a wine that somebody wants to buy over and over and over.
Part of the wonderful part about this journey for us has been learning what varietals do best in Texas. And it's been really fun to figure that out, and then to have people come into the tasting room and try a varietal that they've never had before, and see them really appreciate a great glass of wine, and to learn a new varietal for them is sort of part of the joy for us.
Tempranillo is a Spanish grape. It's a red wine. It's a red grape. Start there. So it's a Spanish origins, and it's one that we as the Texas wine industry have discovered it grows really, really well in Texas and is doing quite well for everybody.
It may be a stretch to think that wine from Gillespie County, Texas can compete with the best wine in the world. That's always been our goal, and recently that's been realized in a number of settings, including winning 4 double gold medals this year in the San Francisco Wine Competition.
With the combined efforts of not only us, but our neighbors, we have proven that Texas is a great wine growing region. And this glass of wine proves it. 4 different growers, 60 different people, the combined efforts of an entire year, and we come together with a beautiful glass of Viognier, one of the best white wines, a white Rhone varietal that we make here in Texas.
For us, we have always wanted to have the best wine that you could possibly imagine as a consumer at whatever price point. So early on, we started off with our Iconoclast. And our Iconoclast wines, we always wanted people to get more out of the glass, get more out of the palate than what they were expecting to pay for. And that has carried to all tiers of our wine.
The mission of the winery was never to make wine we could sell, but to make the best wine that we could make. And I think this is such a wonderful state in that it'll support, a local product, a local operation if they're doing great work. And our goal has always been to make the best wine we could make, and the state has been so fabulous at supporting us that we've been able to grow and grow and grow, and the state of Texas has supported us all the way.